My name is James Hatfield. I am a 38-year-old male. I was born in Ashtabula, Ohio. I had a brother and my mother. We moved down here whenever I was 10 to Atlanta, Georgia, and went to school. We were just kind of allowed to do whatever we wanted to, but there was a lot of love in the family. I have struggled with drug addiction since I was 13, drinking and smoking probably since I was about 10, but it really became a problem around 14 where I was just rebelling against everything. All I wanted to do was work and hang out with my friends and get high, and so school became very difficult. I quit high school when I was 16. It was just marijuana at that point, but then went through a bad breakup and had always been against hard drugs, and I never knew how to deal with feelings, deal with issues in life. Like, I always wanted to escape, and I went through a bad breakup when I was 16 and got my heart broken, and tried methamphetamines for the first time, and it was just a day and night difference. From that day on, I considered myself a hardcore drug addict. I battled from everything from going to prison, going to jail, getting felonies, losing everybody in my life that loved me, pulled away from my family, lost a lot of time with my mom and my brother. Never even really was wanted to get help. I didn't want the trade-off to either sobriety and feel all these feelings or my drug addiction and to escape. This went on till I was 31. I've gotten divorced. I've literally lost everything over and over and over through my drug addiction. I've overdosed. I can't even tell you how many times. Over 10 times. When I was 31, I found out I was a father. My daughter is 6 months old. She was in foster care. She went straight in the NICU, and she was born drug addicted. The mother lost custody immediately, and when I found this out, I immediately got sober and stayed sober for about 3 years, and that was the time that I met Nadine. And up until this time in my life, I had never had insurance. I never had the resources that come with Nadine, and everything that she brings. She brings such a professional mindset, but also a very understanding and sympathetic, and she really is there for you. She cares, and she wants to see people do better. I was sober at this time, and she helped me get this insurance, and I had never had insurance. So my drug addiction and my sobriety and me getting clean had always consisted of either me at home sick, thrown up, just in a terrible shape, or the same effect but in jail. I never had any chances at going to a rehab. I never had any chances of going to a detox. I never had any chances of going to a medical physician after the fact, after I did go through the withdrawal symptoms and all that to deal with my mental illness. What Nadine did for me is, she really has saved my life so many times. My little brother overdosed and passed away 6 years ago. When that happened, I ended up relapsing and lost about 3 years sobriety. This is the hardest time of my life. I got full custody of my daughter, everything, but in the shape that I was, I needed someone else to help me with my daughter, and I just could not choose anything over my drug addiction because I had all these feelings. And so I wanted to escape. And man, this is when Nadine and the help that the Hope Dealers resources really saved my life. I got to go into a 30-day inpatient place, got a psychiatrist. It was so nice to be able to unplug from the world and really reset my whole life. The thing that I love most about Hope Dealers and Nadine is I've had a lot of setbacks over the past couple of years, and Nadine has always been there just to push me forward and say, we love you and we're here for you anytime. Man, Nadine saved my life. Hope Dealers saved my life.